The trilliums are up. It is springtime here in Michigan. All right, everyone, welcome back. We're back at the river. We're gonna do a little panning today. Here's screwing around. It's been a minute, but we are back and we're gonna hit it. The river is back to its normal level, so we're come back to do a little playing in the river. So hope you guys enjoy it. Our sluicing season's coming up, so we're just pinpointing some spots. So let's get the pack off and get the pan out. It's been spitting all morning, but it looks like it's trying to clear up. A little bit muggy, and the bugs are fierce. Didn't bring any sauce for me today, but we're gonna make the best of it. So. This is probably several feet down. Really cool fossil. Several feet down from where we found gold last. So. We got a piece of silver something, one nicer gold piece there, and one nicer gold piece there. Can't hardly see it, but right at the crease, there's about 20 little micro. You kind of see it. But we probably got, I don't know, 20 pieces and 2 small pieces. All right, this orange caught my eye through the woods, and for the last half hour been driving me nuts. I was here, I don't know, maybe a month ago, and there was definitely nothing orange here. So I walked up here. It looks like somebody was trying to do a little bushcrafting. They're making some homemade arrows. They got them notched. Some duct tape fleshing. But cool. Glad to see it. Glad to see it. And we'll leave these sticking up a little bit easier for them to see. It's definitely something. I'm gonna do it. Five or six, 7, 8. Oh, he's got a little bit floating too, the stuff's so fine. I'm not going to stop to film it, but we got like 8 little tiny micro and 1 small piece. feel bad when I don't show it all the time, but it all looks the same after a while. But let me show you. All right, there's a nicer piece right there, and a couple smaller pieces with it, and I took out like eight micro pieces. But there you go, there's over 10 pieces of color in this pan. We're doing pretty good. All right, I just wanted to share this if everyone's ever seen it, but this is owl pellet. This is what's left after an owl eats. Their body is so efficient that it totally digests everything but the fur and the bones, and it wraps it up in a nice little package like this. How cool is that? I don't know if everyone's seen one, but there you go. Lunchtime. Need to give my back a break. We got ourselves a fire going creekside, and I picked us some asparagus on the way into the river this morning and brought me some morels I picked a couple days ago. We're gonna make ourselves a mushroom burger. We're just gonna lightly skin most of the sides. You don't have to do it 100%. You're just lightly taking the skin off, just on the bottom half, and that gets a little bit tough. So what we're gonna do is cut it down a little bit, skin the bottom halves on all of them, and then we're gonna drizzle it with olive oil and salt and pepper. Let's do a little bit now for a tiny little grill. But what we're gonna do with these, we're just gonna roast them, and you're gonna drizzle some olive oil on it. You're gonna salt and pepper that also. And you can do it heavy because not much will stick to it. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna roast that. We'll roll it over, and then we're gonna sprinkle it with Parmesan cheese right when it's done. Melt that a little bit, and oh my God, phenomenal. So, looking good. Everything's about ready. Pretty close. And we dress this with some Parmesan cheese. And the asparagus. Put that back in the oven to melt that a little bit. And we're gonna melt our cheese. And you're about ready to rock. Our buns are toasted perfectly. I'll get these on. Cheese is just a good one. Load it up with morels and onions. When I say load it up, I mean load it up. Oop. Coyote going on the wrong. Not that one. There you go. An awesome mushroom burger. Unbelievably good. And asparagus fries, Parmesan. Oh. Amazing. This is how you truly enjoy Northwoods. And we're doing pretty good on the gold. Not a lot, but we're getting a little bit in every pan, so all but one anyway. So awesome. Oh, asparagus is awesome. I just picked it this morning. Man. Can't beat it. Grilled with Parmesan cheese. Anyway, let me finish my lunch and we'll get back at it. All right, back when this was high water, it made a weird groove in the current right here, and it cleared all the lights out and just left the heavies, but it was actually like a groove in the current. So we're gonna do a few tests around here just to see what's going on. A little black sand, but not a lot. Not organic shit. Nothing in that one. All right, we got some deer tracks, some coon tracks, and some mink tracks. All right, there you go. Right on the edge there. It's a decent piece. But that was it out of that pan. So, I don't know, still finding a little bit. One of my old cooking spots for our shore lunch. Mr. Coyote came looking for scraps. Told us what he thought about that, didn't he? Ooh, there's a nice garnet. Nice pink one. As soon as I say no garnets. Come on. One right there and one right there. And that's it. But we're gonna take a pan or two right here on the underside of this, because that river blows right underneath it and over it when it's high up into this bank. And we're gonna try to get a pan or two. It's starting to rain a little bit better now, so give me a minute. Definitely in the clay. Had a big piece of pyrite in there. Thought I done hit the jackpot.
There's a little, you got a little piece of wire, a couple little pieces. Still loving this little silicone mat, I'll tell you that. Can't get it. A couple pieces in there. That piece right there. And there's a little tiny piece of wire. But it rolled somewhere right on this edge right here. But anyways, it's raining good better. I'm gonna have to pan this back real quick. That's real light wash. Real light wash sand. Oh. Nothing. Move a little rock on this last pan. Nothing, and not much of black sand.
All right, guys, we made it back 2 weeks later, believe it or not. But time flies, man. So still got my snuffer, and we'll take a dump in here and see what we got. Vaguely remember. Oh yeah. Bunch of little micro, but we did get a couple good pieces, and I'd say 4 or 5 garnets. Not too shabby. We're gonna try to get out tomorrow. I've been so busy, I didn't even realize it's a holiday weekend this weekend. All right, this is what we ended up with, and not too bad. We got maybe 10 decent pieces, maybe 3 or 4 nice littler pieces, and then just some absolute micro. And we probably got like good 30 pieces of that micro. And then we got ourselves a few garnets, a couple pink ones and a couple red ones. So it was a good day. Good lunch. I remember that well. So awesome. All right, and here's something else we found. That was that piece that I said, oh, it's definitely something. Well, it's something. Looks like an ancient piece of coral. It's non-metallic. But I find these weird fossils, and this one just looks like it was really weathered. I don't know, it's pretty cool. I thought it was a piece of antler at first. This is what we're going to do today. We're going to also give one of these away. It's a Miller table I made. That one's out of mahogany. They work awesome. I made a couple more. One's getting ready to get shipped out to somebody, for somebody. And that's exciting in itself. But I made another one. Like I said, black walnut. They'll be complete. I'll have it finished by the weekend. Next weekend, and we're going to give that away. So that's for our 1,000th subscriber, which we reached about a month ago now. And I can't tell you guys enough how much I really appreciate it. I don't make nothing on YouTube, never really planned on it, just kind of documenting the things I do for my family. And that's how we got here. But I don't know, I've been enjoying it, been having fun. Glad you guys like it and appreciate it. So this is what we're going to do. All right, this is how we're going to do it here. We got our scale on and tear it out, and we're going to cover up the numbers. And we got some gold here. We got some nuggets. Here's some of my personal gold that I've been finding, but we're not going to use that. I just didn't want to get it mixed up. And here's some garnets, but we're not going to use that stuff. We're going to use some of this. And here's some bigger flakes that I actually purchased. And some gold I had from some pay dirt and some gold other people sent me. And a few nuggets. So, let's see if I can do this one-handed or two-handed. We're going to dump this out first. And this has from micro dust down to just all different kinds of sizes. And lots of dust. Okay, there's that bottle. And here is some bigger flakes. Whoa. Okay. And then some nuggets. And here's a nugget. I won off Mr. Wizard's Flower Gold Wizard channel. Guy got the whole ball rolling for me anyway. You guys definitely check him out. He's pretty much a guru on finding this micro dust. So anyways, that sounded pretty impressive. And then we got another, where'd that go? Got another nugget I won off in Adventure Time Prospecting out of West Virginia. There's another piece of nugget. Whoa. And then here's a nugget I just purchased just because I like the shape. Thought it was pretty cool. So anyways, there's that. And just to put a little kink in the chain, here's a piece of copper from Michigan, upper part of Michigan. And we're going to throw that in. So remember, whoever guesses the weight without going over the closest wins the prize. So, and also everybody leave on your comment on your guess your shirt size, because it's going to come with a Northwood shirt. So anyways, what's up there, pretty boy? Look how pretty you are. You have yourself a nice day.